Currently, I do not live in Jacksonville and plan to stay outside of Jacksonville in Nassau County when I retire.
It's a story a lot of you are talking about, and we want to keep you updated. Immediately after acknowledging to First Coast News that he had moved to Nassau County, Jacksonville Sheriff Mike Williams called Mayor Lenny Curry. The mayor today saying that call was the first he knew that the sheriff no longer lived in the city.
On Your Side's Kaylee Tracy did the interview that prompted that phone call, and she joins us tonight live in the newsroom. So Kaylee, what else did the mayor have to say about this issue?
Well, Heather and Anthony, Mayor Lenny Curry told us today that he didn't know the sheriff moved more than a year ago, as we were saying, and he also said that he wasn't aware of the residency requirement spelled out in the city charter, which says the sheriff must live in Jacksonville.
It doesn't matter to me if someone tells me when they move or where they move, and I wasn't aware of the residency requirement.
Jacksonville Mayor Lenny Curry says he didn't know about Sheriff Mike Williams' move until last week, shortly after First Coast News asked him where he lives.
I think you guys had asked the question of the sheriff. He called me and told me he had just gotten the question, told me that he had moved.
The city charter, which is essentially Jacksonville's constitution, says the sheriff shall reside in Duval County, and if he moves out of the county, his seat shall become vacant. Williams says he's protected because in 2010, the Florida legislature repealed a law requiring sheriffs live in the county they serve. Charter experts disagree and note the state did not prohibit local residency requirements.
The city feels like they may have a solid position. I know we feel like we have a solid position.
Curry repeating today he'll let the attorneys handle the legal implications.
The legal opinion, the legal answer on this, the lawyers will figure that out. Okay, I'm not weighing in on that. Mike Williams was elected by the people of Jacksonville, and wherever the legal opinion falls, that's what we worked through. I said earlier today, I'm not going to express opinion on that. It's up to the lawyers, and they're working with the sheriff and his team as to the way forward.
The mayor and the undersheriff standing by the city's top cop.
I hope you guys play this tonight. We can't rewrite history. Mike Williams has been a public servant for his entire life. He's put his life on the line for this community, on the street as a SWAT team member, and he's been a good sheriff. The public knows that. They've seen him in times of crisis. They've seen him react and respond, and we'll have to let the legal process play out.
He's been a great sheriff. Listen, you can't dispute a guy that's done 3 decades serving this community and his track record, period.
The deadline for that legal opinion from the city attorney regarding the sheriff's move is 2 p.m. tomorrow. And if the city attorney says the sheriff violated the charter, city council will hold a special meeting to vote on whether a scheduled special election for the sheriff's seat will happen. In the newsroom, Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, on your side.